background noise that you're going, since I'm here at UC right now. Okay, so can you guys see my screen now? Hello? All right.
Yes, sir.
So before we proceed to week 5 and 6, does anyone has a question so far from starting from week 1 up to week 6 or up to the last module that we have discussed? Any concerns or clarifications? The module, the videos, probably the quizzes, or your laboratories maybe from from the start. None? If none, can you guys give me a quick thumbs up just to let me know that you guys don't have a question at all, so that I would know that you are good with everything. Okay, it's good to know that most of you doesn't have a question, or all of you were able to follow everything so far. All right, so I think we have already discussed. Have we already discussed week 5 and 6? Because it's already published. Did we? Ano yun? Hindi pa? Not yet? Have we discussed the week 5 and 6 last meeting, last week? The module 4, 5, and 6. The lab number 5 and 6.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So nagtaka ako bakit nakapublish. Or maybe I just set this one into automatic publish today, which I did, I think. Well, anyway, so for the overview, this one is actually quite outdated. This one is not updated. So this is actually just the module, the topic learning outcomes for the module 4. So this one only talks about the number system, and then here are all the list of topics for the module 4 only. So I wasn't able to include the the topic learning outcomes for the module 5 and 6, and then similar with the topics for the 5 and 6. Maybe that's okay, since I think there will be no problem even though they are not here. So you can just simply check them out right here. The topic learning outcomes and then the list of the topics are already on this module. Okay, so you will see that on the very first few pages, first 2 or first 3 pages, you will see there the list of topics. Okay, so you can base there what are the topics that you're going to learn from these specific modules. But it's taking too long to load, so we'll just go back to that one later. Okay. Anyway, so well, again, this is outdated. So supposedly we have 3 modules for this one. You have the module 4, 5, and then 6. Okay, and then for the video materials, so these are the supplemental video for the module 4 only. And then here is a pre-made video. Okay, and then I always say this one to my student that this is where you should focus. Okay, the module 4 itself, the number system, because most of my students is having a hard time in dealing with this module. So I don't know, maybe this is their first time in learning about number system, and that is their first time, to do math with a number system. For example, this one, the conversion format, so A, B, C, that X, Y, Z. So we don't add that one in a normal way. So we do that one using this format. So it has its own way of adding things, multiplying things, subtracting things, and so on and so forth. Okay. So yeah, just watch this almost 3-hour video, and then if ever you have a question regarding with this one, just let me know. Okay, just message me anytime. Okay. And if this is not enough, this 3-hour video that was made by me, then you can of course check this supplemental videos. Okay. So they are from other content creator. This one came from the organic chemistry, the most famous, one of the most famous tutorials, or let's say lecturers Okay, so you can probably check this one out also, just in case that you guys want to visit other supplemental videos or other tutorials. So we also have here, it's a continuation. Okay, so maybe just different topics. This one also came from the organic chemistry tutorial. Okay, so just check those videos later on. And as usual, you're going to have an ebook for the module 4. So if you are the kind of guy who loves to read, then this one is for you. Okay, so just check this PDF later on. Okay. So yeah, that's all for the overview or the module overview for the week 5 and 6. And then we have here the three modules. So we have here the PDF for the number system, and then the two which doesn't have a mini video. Anyway, the module 5, pretty sure that 80 to 90% of it, the content of this one, you guys already know those things, especially if you're the kind of person who loves to play, who's always into PCs, into smartphones. Okay, because we are not the age of technologies. So you guys will learn those things as you're using your computer, especially for this module 5. Okay, programs and applications. And then for the last one, for the last topic for your midterms, this is just a guide. Actually, this is a guide for you to answer or to do, or enable for you to do the lab number 6. Okay, so just check this one out also later on. I don't know why. Okay, so here's the module 5. Okay. So what is application? What is a program? So it's a very straightforward PowerPoint presentation. Okay, we have some businesses, like new categories: business applications, graphics and multimedia applications, etc., etc. Okay. So that's it for the module 5. And then for the module 6, so this is just, never mind this one, this module 3 right here. Okay. So this is just, which talks about the basics of Microsoft Excel. What is Microsoft Excel? What is this workbook? What are the parts of Microsoft Excel? And so on and so forth. So how to navigate using, or how to move around using worksheet or Microsoft Excel, and so on and so forth. So just, maybe I read this one for 10 to 15 minutes, and then you will already know most of the part of this one. Though I'm pretty sure that, even though, without reading this one, you already know what to do in using Microsoft Excel. It's a very straightforward application. Okay, anyway, just in case that you need to know something, just check this module right here. And then one more thing is that, hindi pa rin nag-load. So just wait a second. Okay, let me just check. Ayun, there you go. So this one has two sheets. The first one is the instruction. So this is the one that you guys need to take notes. It says here openoffice.org calc software. So you guys don't need to open your open office. So I did take note right here that use MS Excel instead of open office. Okay, so just neglect this one and then follow everything. Okay, so I hope we're clear with this one. We do not use open office, use Microsoft Excel. Okay, and for this one, for the 0.83 and then for the 0.4, you can actually adjust this one. So for the open office, it will fit properly, using 0.4 and then 0.83 inches. But for the Microsoft Excel, it has a different maybe format. Okay, so just adjust that 0.4 and then 0.83 to fit the content of that specific row. Okay, because 0.4 and 0.83 is not enough. Okay, so just change those with your own. All right, so just change this one, with whatever size that, whatever your content will fit for that specific row. So you guys will, see later on that this is not the right size for that experiment or for that specific row. Okay. So what else? And we have here this sample output, that you guys will be doing. So we have here for the, the numbers and what is the square root of that one, the cube, square root, and then a cube root. And then what is a formula used? Let's say B4, okay. At exactly B1, 2, 3, 4, right here. Let's say what formula they use at this specific row and column. Okay. So similar with the C4, D4, and then E4. Okay, and then we have here area and circumference. So just search for the formula of the area. So, just ask Google what is the area or what is the formula of area? What is the area? What is the area? What is the formula for circumference? Okay, and then from here, of course, you guys need to get specific, row and column and what formula you have used in that specific row or column. You just put it right here. And then we also have trigonometric functions. Well, these are just the basics, but it's sine, secant, and then tangent. And then we also have degrees from, going to cosine, cosecant, and cotangent. All right. So same, you're going to put the formula that you guys have used with the specific rows or column. So are we clear so far for your lab number 6? Clear? Are you guys able to follow? Great. Okay, so just let me know if you guys have a question, okay? So that's it for the lab number 6. For your lab number 5, we have it right here. Just follow all the instruction. And for the row 2 right here, this is actually not needed, but yeah, you can come up with your, with your different data. For example, instead of attorney, you can put maybe doctor or a teacher, instructor, and then what is the first name of that person, what is the last name of that person. Okay, so what important is this is row 1. So this is the one that I'll be checking. So the content of your row 1. Okay, so it says here, submit 2 separate file. The first one is the scholar list.mdb, and then the other file is the .doc file itself, or the Microsoft Word file itself. So as you follow these instructions, let's say from A to letter J, let's see letter J, okay, you'll be able to create another file which is called the scholar list. Okay, so that is the first file that you'll be able to create, the scholar list.mdb. And then the second file is the Microsoft Word file itself, which is this one. Okay, so just do take note with with these instructions right here. So it says here, insert merge fields here, do not type the text. So if it says here do not type, then do not type those, okay? Because if you're just going to type these manually, then you'll get a 0 right away, because those are the things that I'll be checking. Okay, so what I will do is I will merge your this letter that you have created. Okay, so that title, what is the value of your title, what is the value of your first name, your last name, etc., etc. So once I click the preview results, I can show it to you. So mailings. So once I let's see, merge your letter here, type a new list. For example, you already have your existing list, so I'll just import that one and then click OK. And then this will be activated, this preview results right here. So as soon as I click that preview results, I should be able to see your output on those variables. This one right here, this title, this first name, last name, and so on and so forth. Okay. So insert date today that is right justified. Okay. So once you're done, just insert the date right here. See how you were able to finish this one today. So just put May 31, 2022. Similar with this one. So do not type. And you can just simply just follow this one, press several tab key, or just simply use space to move it right here to this specific spot below the letter E or M. And similarly this one, so write the date today. So May 31. Okay. So are we clear for your lab number 5?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that's it for your last laboratories before your midterm exam, lab number 5 and then 6. So for the watch videos, again, these are just more specific video. Okay, it just has a name right here, pre-made, and then we have the supplemental videos, and then later on you will see here this meeting of ours once I'm done uploading this meeting. Okay. And then we have here some practice exercises. So just check them out, enhance your learning. And then this is where you're going to submit your lab number 5 and then 6. So just do take note that 3 due dates will be on June 15th. So you guys have 2 weeks from now. Similar with your module 4 quiz and then the module 5 quiz. So it will be due 2 weeks from now. And then one last thing is, of course, you're going to have a case study for this week 5 and 6. So just check this one out later on. So you'll be given a facts or situation, and then just answer the question with your own knowledge. And of course, with your own way of constructing the sentence. Okay. So do not plagiarize, do not search for an answer for the Google. This one is unsettable, with your own knowledge, opinionated. And on June 21 will be your midterm exam. So the coverage of your midterm exam will be, of course, from module 1 to module 6. Okay. So any question or clarification so far? So were you guys able to follow everything? Okay. So if you guys don't have a question anymore, then you guys may go now. As usual, thank you guys for coming. I really, really appreciate it. Blessed day to all of you, and then happy lunch.
Sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you too, and goodbye.